Five, four, three, two, one. Episode 38, N.E.O.
Yo,
Blak Cinco. You already know.
what it do? We are here with episode
Here we go.
38, and we're here to cover Super Mario Galaxy, the second installment in the Mario series.
It's a go. Let's go.
Doom, 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 doom.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah,
Um,
shoot away, Mo.
let's jump right into it.
Yeah, shoot away, shoot
Cool
away.
little movie. Cool little movie. I feel like the first one is better. My
Yeah,
opinion. My
yeah,
non
yeah.
opinion. You know what I mean? First one
Um,
was better.
no hesitation. The first one was definitely better. I feel like it just had more going on. It had more wow. It had more first time seeing it type thing. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
not to take away from the second movie at all. It's a cool little story. It's a cool little implementation of like Mario stuff and the world that it's supposed to be taken from by being Mario Galaxy. Can't even lie. It's a game that I'm like only partially familiar with. I never really dabbled in it too much.
They they dug deep with the game references. I ain't gonna front. Like the whole movie was the game.
I won't even play with you. So like when they turned into Drill Mario, Cloud Luigi, and Bubble
Oh yeah, at the
Balloon
end. Ah
Yoshi,
yeah.
I was like,
Right.
what the fuck is this? I was like, these powers
Yeah.
exist in a game? I was like, this is in a game?
Right. Nah. That ass. I had no clue, but I thought it was dope though. I had no clue. What even threw me off even more was that red Mario at the end when the nigga got like he went. Well,
Oh,
I
the
called the
black with the
Mario
red.
Black.
Yeah, right? He was all
He
flying
just went
around.
Mario Black. He went like Goku Black. He went Mario Black on him. He went sick.
He's the ultimate life form. He's like Shadow from Sonic and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I was like when I seen him, I was like, oh, this is either I'm just not big on the games. Well, let me tell you, right? I watched so after the movie and everything, blah blah blah. I watched Rockstar, they podcast because they reveal a little Easter eggs and shit like that. So, and that's why I'm saying that a lot of it is from the games. Like they went sick, and I'm like a lot of the suits that you mentioned and the Mario Black suit, they're all from the games. Like they're
yeah,
all
yeah,
from the
they're all
games.
from different entities that actually exist. I think that was cool. The coolest aspect that they did for me was when they were doing the things for Peach while Peach was gone, and they were looking at the board, but it was like just basically like the Mario Brothers board that you played in the old Super Nintendo games. I thought
That was dope.
that was my favorite implementation of a video game in the movie.
Video games, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. My favorite part of that would have been, you know what? I would say it's a similar. It would have been that part, or there was another similar part where they did like the game render. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. When Bowser Jr. was had Peach and Mario in the dungeon,
Hmm.
and they was running, and every time, a couple times, they would go back to the old school game rendition
When
of
he
it.
was watching them on the cameras, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was those scenes.
That was
That
pretty
was
cool.
cool. That
That
was
part's pretty cool. Also another one I'll give a shout out to. The when Bowser and Mario fight. Well, not really fight, but when he comes to stop Mario, and he loses, and Mario gets to the other side of the bridge and cuts the bridge like you would in the really old games.
that was dope. That was dope.
I was like, see,
That
these
was
are all
cool.
cool little things. I feel like to make a comparison, like when it comes down to throwing these little things in the game, they're on par with the Sonic movies. But when it comes down to like a story that is like this wasn't just like the Sonic movies aren't just a good watch, they're like enjoyable stories. Where like this was a
Right.
cool little ride, but the story was like pretty empty. Like there was like it wasn't really a story, it was just events leading to them getting
Event
to
after
Rosalina.
event after event.
Yeah, it was just events leading to
Yeah.
Rosalina. So
Yeah. It was really fast paced. I remember even leaning over to my daughter who watched it with me, and she was like, it was like 15 minutes to the end. And I was like, yeah, we only got like 20 minutes. And she was like, it's almost over. And then because it was so fast paced. And like you said, it just jumped from Rosalina being kidnapped, calling Peach, out on an adventure. And then
yeah,
it was almost like as soon as the adventure started, it was like fight a little bit, Bowser in the lava, adventure over.
yeah, I feel like I seen some stuff. Then they set up the plot of the story. Then I laughed for like 10 minutes, and then we were on the downward climb of the mountain after. Like it felt like, and I
Like,
was like,
right, yeah.
okay, because like think about it, a big pivotal moment in the movie, not like it's hard to say pivotal, but just a bigger moment in the movie is them meeting Fox, Peach and them meeting Fox.
Oh,
The
now that
movie's
was cool.
over like right
That-
after that. Like the movie's
right,
going
nah,
for like
yeah. Because
10, 15
once
minutes
Peach
after
meets
that.
him, it's wild because Peach
Well, it's like
meets
a half
Star
hour
Fox.
probably, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, it's over pretty much
Yeah.
because Peach meets Star Fox, and I didn't expect Mario and them to meet Star Fox and Peach right there. I thought it was gonna be some other adventure that leads to that, but they just like rushed
They
it. They
just
was
happened to
like
get
on
there.
the planet. Yeah,
Yeah,
boom. They just happen to
Mario
still
just
be
happened
there
to get there and
working
be like,
on the
maybe we can
ship.
catch him. Maybe we can catch him. So I mean, yeah, it worked
so
out that
so
way.
yeah, it was very fast paced, but I ain't gonna front. The Star Fox feature was dope. It was dope. I like how they did the animation with him before he crossed over into the worlds. So into the so he had his own animation and stuff like that. That was pretty dope.
So I had seen somewhere that that's a play on like one of because I never actually finished Star Fox back in the day on 64. I got
I
like
never finished
deep
it.
into it, but never actually finished it. And I guess there's a point where you can fly off into a black hole and it like prematurely ends the game. Like you either start over
Oh.
or yeah, something like that. And him mentioning that he came through a black hole was basically like a play on him being the Star Fox that does that. I was like,
That
oh,
leaves that goes to that.
I was like, that's a cool little
That's pretty
nod.
cool.
That's a cool little nod. I
Pretty
like
dope.
that. I like that.
What's another cool nod? When Peach and Toad goes through the brick wall, and then we see like after they go through the brick wall, and it's like they go through where all the bad guys are. They go through like
How you
basically they
got to
go
go
to the
through a wall to get to
basically,
secret areas sometimes.
and then we see like right behind them when they go through the wall, we see like this cold, this weird ass blue screen. I don't know, you gotta watch it again, and you're gonna see like
Hmm.
this weird blue and pink screen. That's actually another nod to the Super Mario World. It's a he has to go through a brick right at the end of the board. Instead of going through the tunnel, you jump up and you slide through the bricks, and then you find yourself in a secret world, a water world that never ends.
Okay. Okay, got you. But
So it's pretty
I
cool.
mean that's all spread throughout those early Mario games is walls you could jump through and stuff like that. So or jump
Yeah, I didn't
above
know that shit.
and
I wish
stuff
I
like
knew when I
that.
was playing, nigga. I didn't know that. I mean, of course you find some of them by accident, but like that one where like it says the world, like the water world never ends. I never felt that. I don't know where you
I don't
find
know
that.
if I'd want to be in a world that never ends because how do you get out?
I mean, it's pretty
you
cool though.
gotta
It's pretty cool.
you
That's
gotta
it. I don't
turn
know
your
why they
game
put it in
off and
there.
turn it back on to get back
And
into
it
the
looks like
regular
when I
world.
watched it too, like they showed a little display of it. It looks like you get there early, like it was on 2-1. I'm like, damn, nigga, like that's early
Yo,
in the
like
game. Like
imagine you get to this little area and like you're just stuck there and your game that game file is just shot, bro. Like you can't never get out of there. You turn it off, turn it back on, it just keeps you there. You're just like, how do I get
that's
out?
for yeah. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know if it goes away or like comes back. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that was just another nod that they
Um
did to the game.
one thing I appreciated is that they didn't try to drag people back in just for like fan service, like Donkey Kong and stuff like that. Like they let that be the first story. And they then try to drag certain characters back in just to be like, oh, well, yeah, it's nice to see you again. The only characters that they needed was
Speaking of
Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser. That's all you need. And you know,
yeah.
obviously Toad. Like Toad
Speaking
took.
of Donkey Kong, though, that was cool to see him in the. I'm kind of questioning like, did he stay in New York City? Because you saw him in Brooklyn, like when Yoshi did his story, real quick. All right,
Maybe
that's two
not.
things I want to say. It's crazy how Yoshi is a native to New York. Like that's wild. Like he was born in New York, like, and he like,
Technically, he is right. Yeah, like technically he is because his
like
egg
yeah,
was in an actual like
that's
sewer.
wild. Like and like the world that he crosses back over into is actually yeah his peoples is from there, but that's his native land, but that's not where he from though. That's
Wouldn't
crazy.
that be the
But
same exact thing as from the original Mario movie too? That Yoshi's technically born in the sewers of New York.
yeah, because at the end it was that's why they ended it like that with the
Yeah,
egg
so with
and they
another nod to the movie because they did a couple nods to the movie in the first Mario movie, which I thought was pretty awesome. But I think that is funny as
oh
hell.
yeah, the dog. They showed the dog. They showed the guy in the pizza shop. I don't know these people's
See,
names,
I
but
didn't see any of that while I was watching the movie, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really watching this movie for the millions of Easter eggs either when I was watching it. I wanted to know if they did a good job making a movie to follow up the second movie. That's what I went in looking for.
Right, yeah, yeah.
But I followed the
My
first.
daughter pointed that one out. As soon as the dog was seen, she was like, "Oh, that's the dog first movie." I honestly did not see the dog, but she pointed it out to me. But I did see Donkey Kong though, and Yoshi's like his little. I seen him in the back swinging. I was like, oh, I was like, Donkey Kong stayed in Brooklyn.
Oh, maybe. I would assume they have access to go back and forth.
Yeah. But this is wild to think about. Just the big ass ape now. He just be swinging in Brooklyn whenever he wants to.
They were like, "Yo, no bananas today. I want a hot dog."
Like, yo, that's crazy. That's wild.
No bananas today. I want some lamb over rice. Like,
Bowser Jr. was pretty cool. Thought he was a cool character.
I thought it was a solid character. I think as
Yeah,
bad as
pretty
villain.
solid.
Was he as cool as his dad in the first movie? No.
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 But that's why you're a junior. You ain't there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do appreciate.
Bowser wasn't even as cool. Bowser wasn't even as cool as himself in the first movie, but he was all right in this movie.
But I do appreciate that, like when he didn't want to go against Mario and Luigi, but he chose being a dad.
That's right. Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah.
That's what he chose. It's not that he chose to be a bad guy. He chose to be a dad.
He chose fatherhood before all that.
Yeah, so I can deal with that. Because you can see,
son, if you want to go capture the galaxy, let's go do that.
He didn't really want to smoke with Mario until he fell in the lava. He was trying to keep it cool. He was like, "Yo, you annoy me, but I'm keeping it cool because I'm changed. I'm changed." Like, oh my god, that scene at the beginning when they first approached him, and he showed him the painting, and Mario was like, whatever," and he broke the painting, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'm still working on my demons." That got to be like the funniest thing that happens with him throughout the whole movie, which is kind of sad that that's like the only like super funny moment. But
yeah. They didn't have a lot. They didn't have a lot. We have a special guest today.
Yes.
Special guest, guys. My little girl, she was with me at the movie, so I mean, it's only right for her to give her non-expert opinion.
Drop the knowledge.
Real quick.
Hello.
Yeah, you can sit down in the seat. Talk to the people. What's your name?
My name's Melanie.
Okay. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
That's my guy. I don't know if you remember Cinco, my boy Neek.
It's been a long time since I've seen you. Over at your Uncle B's
Camera's over here. Look over here. All right. So look, I'm gonna ask you a question. He's gonna ask you a question. It's gonna be, just give us a little more than yes or no. Right? Well, with my question, you can't even say yes or no to anyway. So I'm gonna ask you. What was your favorite scene in Mario Galaxy?
My favorite scene was when Mario and Luigi, I had like a lot of favorite scenes because like all of the costumes, I just loved all of the costumes and they were really great.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, well, okay. You can give us more than one favorite thing you like.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, did you have a favorite character?
My favorite character is Rosalina.
Good
like
favorite
Rosalina.
Character.
What you liked about Rosalina?
I like that she has magical powers, and I like all her little stars.
Oh, the Lumas.
No, I like the stars too, and I like the star from the first movie the most. The one that's like all depressing and sad and makes things feel.
Oh yeah,
bad.
he was at the end. He was talking smack to Bowser and Bowser Jr. at the end. Remember that?
He's actually my favorite character in the movies. Is that mean little star?
Yeah, he was like one of my favorite characters in the first movie too.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you like the costumes and everything. Who had the best costume? Like what? Like when you seen the costumes like all transformed, like how they was doing. Which one was your favorite?
I think my favorite one was the the Cloud Luigi. That was my favorite.
Yo, he was getting busy when he had the cloud.
That was an interesting one. Yeah, Luigi kind of he was real tough in this movie, right?
Right. Yeah, he was like really going at Bowser too. Like
Hmm.
Yeah, he
No,
had
but
no
I
fear.
definitely
You
agree
know
on
what
the
was interesting?
costumes. What's up?
You know what's interesting about the costumes, and that I noticed about the first from the first movie? They did not show Peach in any different costumes in this one.
Yeah, because she does like her
Peach did not have a
racetrack costume and all that stuff. I mean, it didn't
yeah,
really call
yeah.
for
Even
that.
the
They
last
didn't
one,
do.
she had like the fire.
That's the kind of stuff that they were missing from this movie. Is that they didn't really give them any of the other Mario kind of games involved in it. Like they could have did like some Mario Tennis or something like that in this or something like some scene
Right.
like that. But other than that, I agree with the costumes a lot because they make these characters look really good in this movie, in both of the
I
movies
got one
actually.
more question for you. What do you think about Princess Daisy at the end? You excited for her to come?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because like I'm excited because I want to see if like she's connected to Rosalina and Princess Peach a little bit, kind of.
Okay, there was actually a scene.
They're like
Go
sisters,
ahead, go
right?
ahead, go ahead.
That's what they
What happened?
basically. That's what they basically give us. They're like sisters because they. I feel like they don't say it, but they're like they're basically
So
sisters.
it's weird, right? They don't say they talk about Peach and Rosalina, right? But there was actually a scene, and I got this from after I watched it, right? Because I didn't see it while watching it. While Peach and Toad is flying down to
Mm-hmm.
where Rosalina and where the castle where the Lumas are,
Mm-hmm.
there's a blue circle, there's a pink circle on the right, and then there's a yellow circle on the left, and then in the center is the castle. So, we can only assume, that the yellow is for Daisy, unless we're gonna say the yellow is for Wario. I don't know. He could be the princess, the next princess, maybe.
Wario and the
I
rest would be a funny movie. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a funny movie.
So you got anything else to say to the non-experts out there about the movie? Should they go watch the movie?
Yes.
In your opinion, they should go watch the movie. Is a good enough movie to go watch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
thank you for your
We
opinion.
appreciate
We appreciate
yeah,
that.
thank you for your opinion. Say peace out.
Peace out.
Hey, see you later.
There we go. Yeah, appreciate the audience and all the non-experts who hang with us. That was my little girl right there giving
Our
us her
special guest.
non-expert opinion. 1, 2.
Hey man, the
But yeah, let's move it right
kids like
along.
it, right? Kids like it. So
Hey man, yeah, Mary's little son, like she said, she looking forward to the seeing the story continue. So am I, because the Daisy plug at the end was pretty cool. You
so
know what I mean?
to go back to my comparison to Sonic, like that's
Yep,
the whole
yep.
thing. It's like I'm cool with seeing the Daisy plug at the end, and I'm like, okay, cool. What is next? But that's the whole thing. My brain literally has to like wonder what could possibly be next. Like they don't have me with these movies where I'm like, yo, the next one's gonna be so fire or something like that. Like
All right, yeah.
the
You feel
Sonic
like that with Sonic,
movies,
though.
yeah, but this
You feel like
exactly
that.
the Sonic movies. You're like, dog, when that next
You
Sonic movie comes out,
like Amy's coming.
she
The
about
niggas
to be
went crazy
swinging
with
that
this.
hammer. Like, so I feel like they did a really solid job making a
No,
second
yeah.
movie that's like it does what it's supposed to do. It's a kids movie and it does just enough for kids. This is obviously not a
Right.
franchise that's worried about the way that they're worried about entertaining me and you as older people is by giving you the Easter eggs and stuff like that in the movie. That's how they
Right, yeah.
cue
All,
us.
all the nostalgia is for the adults, and everything else is for the kids.
Yeah, like, and I will knock them a little bit for that because you can look at other movies like Shrek and stuff like that, or Toy Story, where like these are stories that are good enough that like you're not kind of boring an adult. Because I'm not gonna lie, the story was like all right, but it was kind of a boring story,
I mean, yeah,
just a
you
little
hit
bit.
it on the nail because the new Toy Story movie, it look like I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna be entertained. Like they're going against tablets and stuff. That's a pretty entertaining story, and every story they had before that was pretty entertaining. So yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. They're really not keeping, in comparison to other animated movies, they're not keeping like great animated movies. They're not keeping pace with the excitement and like what I mean, the anticipation. But like you said, they're making little cool, solid movies though.
And
Like
I think they're also come on man, like it's got to be pretty obvious that the Super Smash Brothers universe that I've been talking about for eons is like actually like coming to fruition. Like it's got to be.
Well, I'm gonna give another opinion. This is not my non-expert opinion, but this is a non-expert opinion from Clyde. Cinco and I know Clyde,
Yeah,
non-experts in the audience. Y'all gonna see Clyde up here once or twice very soon. I actually asked him to do this one, but he was unable to because of work. But
you gotta ask him for He-Man
so
though.
Clyde said,
Masters of the
Clyde said,
Universe.
Clyde don't think it's gonna happen at all. He don't think that's where they go.
What are they
You
gonna?
don't think that?
They're just gonna do random movies and never bring it together.
I mean, well, you know, I from this one, I personally, now let me give my opinion. I personally wanted to see more cues for the, you know, Super Mario Smash in this movie. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I didn't see anything, but I still have high hopes that even from seeing Star Fox in the movie, I have high hopes that they're gonna connect all of it, you know, somehow.
Well, I mean,
Because they're
think about
still
it.
telling us that these worlds are connected.
Even adding Yoshi is another character.
I mean, they're telling us that these worlds are connected.
Mr.
And
Game and Watch was a character in the movie.
yes.
The
You know what I mean?
robot that tells them where to go to the
The
platform is in
robot.
the game. Like,
I mean, even
these are
Peach's
characters that have nothing to
umbrella.
do with Mario.
Peach's
These are
Peach's umbrella. She uses it to fight.
the way she uses the fight is literally this.
It's from the game. Yeah, it's usually from. Yeah, it's
So
literally from.
this
So
is
you know what I mean?
rumor mill because I have not gone to check this, but this is rumor mill. My boy who went to see it, he saw this somewhere and went back and said he can kind of see it when he sees the clip again. When they're meeting Fox, there's ships that fly off into the distance, and they show it good enough apparently that you can see that one is Samus's ship and one is Captain Falcon's.
Let's go. Let's go. See, I didn't see that, and I
I
gotta
didn't
watch online
either.
for that. But if that's true,
I didn't
that's
either.
fire. Let's
But,
go.
bro, there's
If
way
that's
too
true,
much already out there
that's fire.
for them not to. The only reason why I can maybe agree with Clyde is because the Legend of Zelda thing they're working on is live action.
And it's wild. Oh, that's crazy that you said that because that was his reasoning. That was exactly that. Apart from not seeing anything in Mario, his reasoning was because he was like Zelda is what are we gonna do with Zelda?
Easy.
And I was
You
like,
just
I
turn it
kind
into
of
that kind of
agree.
thing. No, you just turn it into that. I think they've already set it up in a way where
The
they can
same way
kind of
they
do what they
changed
want.
Star Fox. The
Yeah,
same way they changed
it's
Star
not
Fox
looking
from
like your
his
regular old
animation
Star
to the
Fox.
next.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Donkey Kong is not exactly that either, but like we don't have anything to base it off of either. So like other than the games. So like we're gonna have a whole TV series to base what Link looks like off of that. But I also think with the way that they just implemented that the part that like a galaxy go to wherever you want to go zone and the black holes that you can easily explain how characters just all end up in the same place.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
We're seeing Sonic,
I agree.
we're seeing Pikachu in whatever iteration you want to call it, because we have the remake of the Mewtwo movie that's in like that 3D animation, and we have Detective Pikachu. Never mind all the
Yep.
stuff that Pokemon puts out that probably could fit into the realm of looking like this stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that would be a smart play for them if they're not thinking about it. If they're not thinking about it, they gotta at least be considering it. Honestly, like
They have to be. They have to be. And I really honestly, that Captain Falcon, I really hope that shit is true. I'm gonna go look
you
for
can
that.
even
But I
make
really hope
Master
that's true.
Hand as the villain for a Smash Brothers movie and make that work. Like realistically,
Mm. Yep.
like that'd be actually like
Yeah.
fire. It's like somebody's like messing with the
And Captain,
universe
they
and they're
don't
just
have to.
pulling people from their places.
Right. I mean,
Imagine
it's
Master
gonna be
Hand being a
interesting though.
Thanos level threat.
I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be interesting though to see how they tie Link into this. Him being, you know, real action, and then like, you know, just me being a Link Zelda fan, I there's really nothing about like warps. You know, there's a lot of warp things in Zelda, but nothing about like going to like different, you know, there's like in Star
I
Fox,
mean,
there's a direct thing with that, like the black hole, like you said. Like, but in like Zelda, there's like, you know, so but it's but look, there's obviously masters at work. I'm a non-expert. You know what I'm saying? There's masters at work. They're gonna connect that shit. I
I
feel
mean,
like it's
if
gonna
you
happen.
just think about what we just spoke about, like how I just started naming things off, we have at least 10, 12 characters from the Smash Brothers universe that already
I know
exist,
England.
that
He was
already
an effort.
exist, or at least exist through connection to a universe.
Right, right,
So
right,
like,
right.
So
Yeah, no,
they,
yeah. We
yeah.
got enough characters. We got
If
enough characters to make it happen.
if I'm Nintendo and I do this, I would make Jack Black the Master Hand also.
Yo, that'd be crazy. That'd be
But it would be
crazy.
actual Jack Black, not Bowser Jack Black.
Mm,
Yeah,
I-
it's not like it's Bowser being Jack Black. It's just him playing another character in the universe as while Bowser. Does
Jack
Bowser
Black.
stay
You
as
gotta
Dry
be Jack Black.
Bones? That's what I want to know. That's the one thing that I'm definitely interested in for the next movie is does Bowser stay as Dry Bones because he never gets his flesh back.
Yeah, I think that's how it is in the game, right? Like in that once he becomes dry bones, that's it. Like,
Oh, really?
I mean, the nigga been dipping in lava for years. All of a sudden, one time he dipped in lava, he turned into dry bones.
I mean,
Um,
I barely play these games anymore, so I don't know that. Like, that's news to me. But like, if he's
the
about to
dry
be
bones
Dry
for me
Bones
was new to
forever,
me too.
if he's about to be Dry Bones forever, I guess I could deal with that. I
I think
guess.
that's. I mean, yeah, I guess that they gotta do something cool with him. Put like a fucking Sith cloak on him. Like
I,
do something funny or
I
something like
mean,
that.
it is almost like they killed off the character of Bowser itself because Bowser was now friends with Mario and Luigi. Like he was obviously friends with Luigi, like, but
Right? They
working
kind of
towards
turned him into
friendship.
like a like. He went from being funny to almost being a joke.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So they almost killed his character off to give him a reason to not like Mario again. So I guess
Well, it's interesting.
I
But then it's like, okay, what's gonna take next? He gonna break out again? Now is he going to steal Daisy? Daisy look like she'll just snuff the nigga and he'll break. Honestly.
yeah, she clapped that monkey. She clapped that monkey. I ain't never had a reveal that I caught so fast. As soon as I saw that hand, I knew exactly who that was. I was like, Daisy. I'm like, okay. Like my brain instantly calculated, like computed who that was. I was like, Daisy. Oh, cool. I can do it.
That's funny.
I like that. I can do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I cheated on that one. I googled whether it was like a credit end scene.
He's
I
like, I
should
ain't
have knew it
staying for
was,
that.
but yeah, I was just like, it said Daisy. I
Were
was
you
like,
not
oh, okay.
familiar with that character or something? Did you not see it in theaters?
Daisy?
Yeah, you didn't see it in theaters, or were you not familiar with the character? I was about to
No,
say,
no, I'm familiar. I'm
I
familiar
was
with the
about to
character.
say,
And I
like, how
seen the
you not
kids. I
familiar with the
just
character?
no. I was familiar with the character. You know, Daisy in the game. She's really only in like a lot of sports games. She's not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like in the
yeah. I
event.
think she's like only in like one story.
Yeah, yeah. She's not heavy in the adventures much.
No,
So.
man, she don't
But
need
yeah,
to be.
I am familiar. I mean, you know, just me being me. I've just went online and dug deep into Mario. You know, just like I've dug deep into many other things. So yeah, I've come across her. You know what I mean? Shit like that,
I
stuff like
don't
that.
even think they should do a Mario movie next. They should somehow try to spin this into a Luigi's Mansion movie, especially because Luigi's normally the one that like goes after Daisy, anyways.
Oh, that's nice. That's fire. That's fire. They should do that.
Maybe
They should do that. Definitely.
maybe she gets like abducted by what's the ghost? Is it King Boo in this, or is King Boo and Sonic? I can't remember. But
King Bull is in Mario.
yeah, so he snatches her up, and Luigi goes to the mansion to save her instead of it being saving Mario, right? Because that's what it is in the game, is saving Mario.
Yeah, that's I like that idea better because I don't want to see Mario going after Peach or Peach going after Rosalina again. Or I just want to see like I'd rather let Luigi take the lead. Maybe Mario sit back, in this one a little bit. He could be in the mansion a little bit, but
Yeah, he
yeah, I
calls to
like
check
that
up
idea.
on his brother like every 20 minutes, like, hey yo, you all right? And then Luigi, because I know you don't
Yeah,
like
like
ghosts or
what I
something
mean.
like
Yeah,
that.
like,
I can
I
make it
like this
there.
idea.
Warp pipe is right here. Like,
Cause I really can't see what else they would do to make it exciting. Because Daisy, she's tough. So King Boo to kidnap her would be better than Dry Bones. Like she gonna beat his ass. I feel like. So I think the King Boo would better. I like that idea. Somebody need to hire this dude right here. I need to hire him. Nintendo. He got the ideas. I'm talking about you, brother.
oh, that's why my eyebrow went all that.
I'm talking about you. I need
I
to
got
hire
some good
you, man.
ideas, man. We could cook up.
That was good. That was good right there. I
I
like
might
that.
give you 3 years on the low, and then we gotta talk again. We gotta renegotiate. Gotta go be a free agent again, you know. But
Um,
is it ratings time? Because there's not much else to
hey,
talk
I guess
about.
so. Yeah,
We
yeah, that was
honestly
pretty
kind
cool.
of dragged that longer than it should have been.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, I mean, we had to say something non-experts to the audience. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know,
oh yeah, I already know my rating.
yeah,
Honestly, I thought about
we
it in the
didn't
movie theater
even
today.
honestly we didn't review the first one. We started after the first one came out. I had to look that up.
Oh, we didn't review the first one.
Yeah, maybe we'll squeeze that in somewhere to go back and review the first one. But
Oh no, that could
it's
be one of the
gonna be
throwbacks.
better than this one.
Yeah, now the first one was fire. The Donkey Kong and him, the Donkey Kong fight with Mario, that was
Yo,
crazy.
that shit just was
That
so
was
much
good.
more eventful. That's all it was. It was like just so much more. But that's like in my brain, I wonder because I've seen that one like 3 times. This one I don't even really care to see again. But I wonder if the first one kind of had that like no way home thing going on where it was like just such a wow to see the first time. But every other time it's just like, cool, yeah. But like it's still a better movie than this. So
I mean, I watched the first one multiple times. It's a better movie than the second. Um, will I watch the second movie again? Yes, I will. Um,
like
am
saving
I
New
like
York in
rushing
the
to?
Mushroom Kingdom just feels way cooler than just saving Rosalina. I don't even know what was gonna happen other than Rosalina was just captured by Bowser. Like nothing bad other than that was gonna happen.
Yeah, honestly,
Actually,
yeah,
wait,
they
wait,
never
wait, wait,
really
wait. No,
gave
I'm
us
lying.
what
I'm
was
lying. He was about to let off that cannon. I don't know what that cannon was gonna do, but he was gonna let off
right. I
that
was about to
cannon.
say they never gave us like what it was going to do. They never gave us like a sample shot or nothing. Like it was like she was disintegrating. That was crazy. It wasn't even like the cannon was like trying to take up. It was disintegrating her.
Yeah, it was
She
like
was
literally
taking her.
absorbing her as the power
Like yo,
source.
yeah, like you're done for.
That
Like
that shit was implied to be like that one meme where it's a boxing match and the dude just starts going Kamehameha and the guy quits because he's like, I ain't even trying to find out if he can actually do
like yo, yeah, like yo, come on, bro.
that. Like that's what they wanted the cannon to be like. We would just take it as like, yo, it could blow up some real good shit. You just gotta
Like
trust me.
yo,
You just gotta believe.
cause he kept saying, "Oh, we gonna take over the galaxy." Like, whoa, bro, hold up. Like with this
Yeah,
one
right. With
cannon.
this one gun, with this one. I mean,
like,
it's a peaceful
like
galaxy, I guess,
okay.
right? Like they're the only violent ones, I guess. So,
Oh yeah, I guess so. Nah,
uh,
not the way I could tell. We go up against Star Fox and then Mr. Rat. But yeah, I already know my rating
ratings.
because I said it to myself in a movie theater. I'm giving Mario Galaxy a 7 out of 10. Solid movie. Is not a whack movie. Solid story progresses really, 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 really fast. Events happen really, really, really fast. They're good events. A lot of action. I like that. A lot of nostalgia. I like that. Not really all sold on what they did with the characters. However, they had good parts and they played them okay. I'm not even gonna say well. They played them okay. Like Bowser, I'm not really, too thrilled about Bowser in this one, but very much an okay character. So with all that being that, I'm gonna get at 7 out of 10.
6.4.
Oh,
I ain't got
that's
nothing
higher
else.
than I thought you was gonna go.
Yeah, I was like really weighing like a solid 6 right there while you were talking, but they get a 6.4 because like it doesn't stink. It's not impressive, but it's like it's Mario, so I give them a little extra points for it being a Mario thing. I don't know. Six
Yeah.
point four. Nothing is done better than the first movie. Yoshi actually I thought was gonna be way funnier, like or at least attempt to
It's
be
cool.
funnier.
It's cool.
Yoshi just felt like it was
Yeah.
there, honestly. Like
Yeah.
it
He
was
was just
like
like a character all of a sudden, like just an addition.
it's like literally Yoshi's literally just things that make little kids laugh. Like the whole waking up the dinosaur thing, like that wasn't funny.
Yeah, that was.
And honestly, it feels like they wasted the baby Mario and Luigi. Honestly,
Oh, we didn't even talk about them, and yeah, that part happened so fast
it
again because
was
it
like
happened so
straight.
fast.
It was straight,
Yeah,
but it felt like they could have used baby Mario and Luigi way cooler than that.
yeah, they could have. Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they gave us all of it in small pockets that happened too quickly with no significance.
Yeah, yeah. Super Mario
You know,
Galaxy,
hey.
people. Is it worth the watch? Is it worth the watch? I would
Yeah,
say
you know,
it's not a waste of your time. Are you gonna find other things that are better than this? Duh.
of course,
Duh.
yeah, of course, of
um
course. Well, you know, as Mario fans, if you are any non-experts out there that are Mario fans, you know, if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
and if
You
you
it's
guys
like
caught
like like like
anything that we ain't catch, or that the eyes in the sky didn't catch, the YouTubers, let us know. We want to know what were they hiding in there that we didn't catch. Do you think a Super Smash Brothers universe is coming? Better say yes,
that's
or I'm gonna find you. And
that's what I really want to know from that's what I want to know from non-experts. I want to know, how do you feel about Super Smash Brothers after seeing Mario Galaxy? Do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think it's not gonna happen? Drop that in the comments after you like, subscribe, and share.
I dare these
Drop a
niggas to come
comment.
out and be like, "Oh, you're getting a Kirby movie."
Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
Just give
I
us
ain't
the
gonna lie.
fucking
Oh, man.
Smash Brothers movie, bro. Like, just give it to us. How many more characters you got to introduce after that, bro? Like, we got everybody else. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, but do we? If he's in Super Smash, do we need a Kirby movie? Because then it would kind of be weird to just have this pink thing on. But no, if it's a Super Smash Brothers movie, they could
Have you
definitely
never
introduce
watched a Kirby
characters in that
cartoon?
movie.
What?
No, I'm trying to say. No, I'm trying to say. Do we need like the
Do we
you
need
know
this
the new?
everybody to be set up?
Yeah, like yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But I'm not. I feel like if they got a Super Smash Bros. Movies, we can have some characters introduced in that movie. Like we don't need everybody.
Yeah, where
A
you don't
fucking
need their
you know, we don't
backstory
need
right
everybody.
away, but you just need to build the interest in that character, in that movie.
But hell yeah, brother! I used to watch Kirby cartoons.
I
What?
was
That was
about
one
to
of my
say,
favorite
like, what
things
do
to
you
watch.
mean? Do we need a Kirby movie? Like, bro, like, I mean, it's not like
That
they
was fun.
can't
That
give
was
you
one
a
of
good
my
story. Kirby got some
yeah.
decent
Nah,
enough stories
Kirby.
for
Yeah,
kids.
that movie would be crazy. Now, if you talk about Kirby movie, that should be fire.
It'd
They
be
better not
funny.
fuck it up.
They could give you like a
Yeah,
Lilo and Stitch
hell yeah.
level kind of funny movie, like.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, y'all.
You know, I
Like,
can't open my mouth
subscribe,
wide
share,
like Kirby.
follow.
That'd be pause. But like, yeah, like, subscribe, follow. We ain't Kirby in out here, man. That's a little
Oh
wild.
man,
But
Blak and
that's episode
Cinco,
38. Blak
non-expert opinion. We out of here.
Cinco. Peace.